Well, if you're sick of the Warriors, there's good news for you. You have to watch them for like 9 days, and they'll be back. Enjoy greatness, please. I mean, I'm not going to tell you how to be a fan, but this is something special. And without Kevin Durant, the Warriors have not lost. And I think that core, not that they needed validation, has solidified themselves, those three guys, Klay Thompson and Steph and Draymond, as good as there's ever been in basketball.
Oh, absolutely. How about the coaching job by
Thank
Steve
you.
Kerr?
Thank you.
Right, and he doesn't always get a lot of credit because you have all that talent. But, Cousins goes down, Durant goes down, no Iguodala in Game 4. And this train just continues to chug down the track.
With a roster that looks like it's the Vegas Summer League.
Right.
Right?
Yeah. Kudos to Steve Kerr and the job he's done.
Totally agree.
It's impressive. I guess them playing without Kevin Durant, I don't go to this wow level because it's just them reverting back to what they're used to. Mm-hmm. So they're not learning something new. They're not adjusting to something different. And I think that's what's so impressive is those three guys, you put them anywhere with anyone and they can win. And that's what stands out to me, is just the chemistry, the dynamic between Draymond, Klay, and Steph. So it sounds like I'm taking a little bit away, but I just think that's how good these guys are, where it doesn't take them time to know, hey, this is who we are, this is what we do.
Here's why I go to the wow level. Here's why. Because the whole league has spent the last 5-6 years trying to catch up to them, right? And they've all built to it. And then you took out the best player in the world. You didn't just take out Iguodala, a good piece. You didn't just take out Boogie Cousins, a really good big guy. You took out the best player in the world right now. I think, with LeBron James. And they just, on a dime, threw the switch, changed the mode that they're playing in, and they're still as good. And to your point, Steve Kerr gets a lot of credit.
Yeah, to JJ's point, and it's, if Houston loses Harden, that's a completely different team. They've got to
pick any team.
Right, but you've got to play a completely different style of basketball. With Golden State, like you said, you lose the best player on the planet right now, but you continue to do basically the exact same thing you always do, and you've got enough talent and enough good players that it works, and it works really well.
Yeah, and this is what's a nice, I guess, different storyline for Golden State, but I think it's just overall, it's wild. No, this is going to be an era that we look back, just like people look back at Jordan. And they look at those years when he was 6-0 in the finals and the run he had. Well, this is what Golden State is doing right now. And Steph, the player that he's evolved into, this era is perfect for him, and he's dominating it. Because we talked about it on the show this morning. He didn't come in. He was a good shooter, but he didn't come in just as this guy that was just shooting threes and nothing else. But as he evolved, his efficiency level is off the charts, and it's just perfect timing for this team.
You made a point today. Steph Curry's not just a great shooter. It is time, whether you like him or not. And I know he's not physically built, can't dominate physically like Kawhi, Giannis, LeBron, Durant, which is what makes it to me even more impressive. He's not just a great shooter. He is one of the best players in the world, especially at clutch time.
I'd agree with that. And also, and it gets overlooked a lot, but defensively, Draymond Green steps up his game in the playoffs. Oh, by the way, Draymond can score when you need him to as well. You didn't have Iguodala in Game 4, but the defense he's played. So not only are you stepping up with Thompson and Curry in shooting, but you're increasing your defensive efficiency. I mean, this team just does the little things, and the bulk of them has been together for so long. It's almost second nature to them.
What makes them so likable?
Because they're fun to watch. Yeah. Because they play a brand of basketball that's enjoyable, that we all wish we could play, and that it's complete and it's unselfish, right? And to me, they run, they play defense, they share the ball, they look like they're having fun. Now, winning is fun, right?
Absolutely,
okay.
Yeah.
But what makes them so enjoyable? The game, it's entertaining to a point where it's not cumbersome, it's not bothersome, it's not selfish. To me, that's what makes it.
And it's kind of a long stretch, but it goes back to the other wow factor we saw over the weekend in Brooks Koepka. What are we watching for? We're watching to be entertained, to see how people react, but also just to see players get the job done. And he's one of those guys that just gets the job done. Yeah. Nothing extra, nothing on top, no fist bumps, just gets the job done. And that, to me, is some of the most entertaining things, is seeing people do something at the highest level.
But there was no Tiger, JJ.
And it was still really good.
How can you have golf without Tiger?
Still really good.
Yeah, it was.
Your weekly Benchwarmers code word is fun. Get that? Having some fun. And you text DINA to 62582 for your chance to win 4 tickets to the New Mexico Museum of Natural History and Science Dyna Theater.
Dyna.
Dinah.
Like Dinah Shore?
Dynamite.
Dinah.